Oh, look at that. Can everybody hear me? I feel like I can hear me, but I can hear me because I'm ready. You can hear me? Okay, good, cool. I I had to switch shit around and I made a fucking no haters account instead of it being on my personal account, and I had to scale everything down temporarily. So there's no intro
Mm.
video, there's no outro video, there ain't shit, and I'm sorry about that. Didn't have the money to fuck with it.
You can
So
make your own intro now. Go.
da-da-da-da-da! We're
There it
here.
is.
We're not
No
queer,
haters,
but we're here.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we here, motherfuckers. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. So, our guest is running late. I know he's coming. He just barely posted
Whoa,
something like
whoa.
a half an hour ago about coming on here, about being ready to go. So, he was in a car though, so I'm guessing he was. Sammy's in the house. Awesome. We got Sammy in the house. We got fucking Big Mac in the house.
Whoa, whoa. So wifey.
Whoop whoop. Yes. I don't know where my wifey is. She's doing other shit. She's back in Vermont, so who knows? She might
Oh,
be
yeah.
in, she might not. We'll see. We shall see. But in the meantime, for anybody who's paying attention, oh, where is Jana? That's weird that Jana wouldn't be here. Usually Jana's right on that shit. She's like one of the first ones in the room. I'm actually a little disturbed and a little worried. Void music in the house. What the fuck is up? Sammy you only come for Sweet Pea. Well, that's a different conversation, I feel like. Just saying. Gonna have the moon down till this movie is over in a minute. Oh, okay. Hey, I mean, whatever, brother. Is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is.
Debating on how to set this up. There we are. Maybe that'll work.
Alrighty then.
So how's your fucking Saturday?
My Saturday was hot and miserable. It was fucking
Right?
like 105 at one point before I left Pueblo. It was just, it was rough. It was rough today.
Right? Hell yeah. It stormed like a motherfucker here. So
Ah,
it's
well, that
still, you know what
sucks.
I mean? Till another couple of hours or whatever, then I think it's over with. But, you know, fucking thunder boom and
Yeah, that happens. So it's still hotter than balls, which is why I'm fucking topless again. I just don't give a fuck. I got a fan blowing on me and I'm still fucking hot as hell. Need to
yeah.
need an AC, but I need to work a little bit more first.
But
Get caught back up. But anyway, so what the fuck else we got going on? Oh, we got. So as long as we're all in agreement on this, next
whoa,
Saturday,
whoa, what up?
since Six Side is not going to be here, not sure where he is. He is gone MIA. But it's all good. He left me a message, so uh, I guess we've decided we're going to do an end of season special where I'm gonna take a day off between now. We're gonna like run some clips of some of the shows, and we're gonna talk shit and maybe invite other people in. You know, anybody that wants to come and hang out. We'll see what happens when we get that far.
Right?
But that'll be next Saturday, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
7.
Reminds me, I gotta take down a whole bunch of shit. Oh, there he is. What are you doing in there? You're supposed to be in here.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what the fuck is up, man? You're supposed to be in
Whoop,
here with
whoop.
us. Where'd you go? You got to hit the link that I sent you, and it'll bring you in here. Hit the link that I sent you on Instagram. Hit the link. That's why I sent you that. It's all good. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because I'm assuming that you're laughing. I just assume everybody else is laughing with me. That's all.
Yep. Causing trouble.
Yeah. So we got our guest is here.
Whoa.
I still feel dehydrated. Dude, it was fucking triple digits by 11.
Yeah.
What in the fuck? Oh, there's Jana. Hi, Jana. We missed you. You need to put a picture or something up on your YouTube thing. No, I'm fucking. I mean, you don't have to. It's I just see a J. I know it's you, but I just see a J. And I know you're more than just a J. And in other news, anybody? Oh, look, there he is. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me stretch this out just a little bit more. And add to the stage.
Thank you.
Oh shit! He brought a friend.
Whoop whoop.
Whoa.
How's everybody doing?
Good, chilling, drinking.
We're alive
smoking.
and kicking, brother.
Yes, sir. So tonight I got my boy B Scout with me. Hey guys.
What's up?
What up? Whoa.
Sure.
I'm about to go get a beer. I'm drinking this water right now because I'm still feeling a little dehydrated, but it's starting to go away finally now that I'm home and I have a fan blowing on me.
Oh, nice. So nice. We just came from dinner. We went to St. Louis. And I had this mac and cheese hot dog with a flying monkey juicy ass beer. And yeah, and yo, what'd you have? We're at St. Louis, yeah.
I had a steak sandwich and fries, I think. Yeah.
And what was
Yeah.
It was a Pilsner, I think.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably went with the steak sandwich myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have normally just gotten hotter than hell wings, boneless.
Yeah.
With a Budweiser, but I felt like I had wings earlier in the day, and I was like, it says it's new on the menu, so let's just go for it.
Yeah, right. Hey, you never know. You know what I mean? It could be your new favorite shit.
It could.
Well,
Or it could burn out your asshole and you never try it again.
The bun was falling apart. I got full because prior to that we went we watched Spider-Man, and I just murdered the nachos, and then we have leftover popcorn, so I was kind of already full when we went to dinner.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would have probably murked both of the hot dogs, but I still got some left.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
That's what's up. I love hot dogs too.
leftovers.
See, I like my cheese stuffed in my hot dog. See, because that's the ones I get is the ones with the cheese stuffed in there. That way I ain't got to fuck around and hunt the cheese down or whatever else have you. It's just all right there together.
Some people like the hot dog stuffed in their cheese.
Yeah.
And for anybody who doesn't know, who isn't following her, go follow Jana on Instagram. She's 14 followers away from 1,000. She's trying to get live again.
Do you need 1,000 to go live?
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram. A few months ago, Instagram fucked around and found out that they were going to piss people off.
They changed that. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was only a TikTok thing.
No, so I can go live. I've been able to go live forever, but a lot of people who were just under it lost their live privileges. No haters lost their live privileges because no haters isn't there. So I'm trying
go
to
follow no haters too.
Go follow no haters if you're not. Go follow.
He's
Jana.
1,000 motherfuckers away.
Yeah, it's a Jana Bergen. Go follow her. I'm following her. No haters is following her. She's following us, so you can find her that way if you have trouble. But yeah, definitely go fucking follow Jana. She's an avid supporter of the underground. Not avid, she's more rabid. She's fucking she's one of the biggest underground supporters that I know, particularly in the Denver scene with LSP and all that, because she lives in Denver.
Oh no, respects. All right, like after I'm gonna go hunt her down and find her on the
Awesome.
Instagram. On the Instagram, relax.
Yeah,
On
right.
Instagram.
Gonna hunt you down. We're gonna find you.
Anyway,
yeah. He said he went.
so
He said he went and watched Spider-Man, but it was really taken.
yes. So how the fuck you been, man? I ain't seen you in forever. We had you. You were on here years ago.
I was looking back at it 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
4 years ago. Well, so just like in reality, like Daniel, me, I've just just been hustling, just working a couple jobs, this and that. And then when it brings back to Troublemaker, I've just been so I put out an album, quality over quantity. I lost all my mixtapes because Dat Piff fucking disappeared.
Oh, that sucks.
And that really broke my heart, and that told me not to put all my eggs in one basket. I was like, I didn't see that coming. So there was that, and I've just been on the verge of just like content creating, like when inspiration hits.
Well, there you go. That's the best way to do it anyway, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
I've been
You can't
drinking
speed up
and
the process.
eating spicy stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'll create all kinds of inspiration. Maybe not the kind you're looking for, but
Let me tell you. There's this one energy drink. It's called Bucked Up. Bucked Up is my limit. I found something that I don't down so fast. It's called
that's
Bucked
fun.
Up. It has me pulsating too fast. I'm like, yo, I have to like sweat to get some of this shit out of me. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna die halfway through the can.
Right.
Are you old enough to remember? No, probably not. The original Jolt Cola.
Oh, okay, no, so not Jolt Cola, but I got the tail end of Jolt, like before they got outlawed in Canada. They came in the big battery-sized cans.
It's pussy in my lap. Yes, that's the new Jolt Cola. The original came in a regular fucking can, and it was they advertised twice the sugar, twice the caffeine of any other cola. It was more high test than Mountain Dew.
Jeez, yo, for all that to be packed into one can, you really got to be a trooper.
Oh, we were made of that kind of shit back in the day, man. I'm not that you're not today. I'm just saying, Gen X. You've heard stories and you've talked to some of us. I know, fucking yeah, neglect and hose water. We were raised on shit that would kill most people.
Yes. Oh, the hose water. I was there for that. Like that was still popping when I was a kid. We were splashing each other with the hose water. We were drinking that shit. And we were eating the snow.
Yeah. Y'all had water?
We only ate the yellow snow once. If we were dumb, if we weren't part of the group that talked somebody else into doing it. And then it's like we knew what was going on. But yeah, no, if we were that one, then we only did it once.
Oh man, I don't even know if I probably have consumed some yellow snow and I think it tasted sour. That was
This is a weird snow cone.
Yeah. It's not lemon.
But back where I grew up, back in that period of time, I lived up in the mountains, 2 miles up a dirt road in the mountains of Vermont. There was nothing really but deer camps and shit around us, and deer. So if you found yellow snow, either you made it or a deer probably made it, or a bear. Well, not in the wintertime. The bears were hibernating, but mountain lions, those were a thing up there, although it's more like bobcats and catamounts and shit.
I have not been able to experience something like that, so it might have just been literally someone I may or may not have known. No,
It's a good possibility.
no, but I'm alive, so we good. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
I mean, they say it's
yeah, gotta
sterile.
build
I
the
don't
immune
know that I
system
would
somehow.
want to drink it or eat it, but I mean, tis what it is, what it is.
As long as it got flushed out the system, I thank God for that.
Yeah, right. I got enough of my own to flush out of my system.
So today, bro, like, so
Get it
like,
right out the fountain.
not drinking right now, but like, today so today, like, we both B-Scat and I, like, we had interviews for another podcast at 9 a.m. in the morning, and you know what it's like. And so, but for us to get there, it was like the travel time was like about like an hour and a little bit. So like the sleep anxiety kicked in. So like we probably had max 3.5 hours of sleep. Like without even being in the same household, because like I kept waking up going like, I hope I don't sleep past the alarm. I hope I don't sleep past the alarm. And we get down there, and this guy, he got breakfast. I didn't get no. I had a vitamin gummy and I drank water, and I was starving. And then I went first, did the interview thing, and then some of the questions, like, I was just overthinking them. I was overthinking them to the point where I was giving myself the anxiety chills. Like, I was like, yo, it's cold in this room, eh?
It was not cold in that room. It was boiling in there.
Right?
It was
hot here today. It was like,
but I was overthinking. I was doing that thing, where you think so much that your body just triggers coldness.
Yeah.
But we're good. I'm good. So basically, for brunch, my first thing I consumed was a tequila shot. So I've been pretty much like hydrated all day in regards to those types of drinks. But right now, after dinner, I'm just chilling out, letting everything settle.
It's probably not a horrible plan. Let it settle, mix around a little bit, and then back on the horse.
No. When I go home,
too, it's a lot of do what, bro?
Like when I go home, probably down like one more beer and then just pass out. But yeah.
Because like I was gonna say, it's like all adrenaline type thing. You know what I mean? Like, some people get rushes of being on podcasts and being face to face with people and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just because if you never met the person before, of course, you know what I mean. It's a little anxiety. Just because you don't know how the fuck it's going to go until it fucking starts going.
Well, nah, you're right. Because like I never actually met Nate, so the kid called Nate in person until today. Like it was just a lot of online communication, but like not far and few in between, a little bit here and there. And so also in my head, I had envisioned the interview setup differently. I thought we were going to be wearing the headphones and like in front of a mic and stuff like that. But like we was in a soundproof booth, and so that kind of threw me off because it's about what I envisioned.
Right. Yo, jumping on the bed with your shirts off.
No, I kept the shirt on, but it was sick. But it was like overwhelming because I was like, oh, I thought it was different. I thought it was gonna be like the Breakfast Club or something,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I thought the setup was like that. Because to be honest, we're the first. Like, it's a new show. Like, we were the first like guests on the thing. So I didn't really have anything to fall back or like kind of example off of.
Yeah, right. Yeah, kind of like chaotic got some headphones and his little microphone over there and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if he was doing a lot of podcasts, be like some old fucking Howard Stern shit. Everybody slap a headphone on and bring the boom mic guy out.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm also on my Mac. You know, most people do this shit on their phone, so I've got other shit going on. I just had to fuck with. I was just playing with some of the settings. Like I said, you missed that part. I had to redo all of this. I made a no haters account because it was on my my chaotic neutral account before, and I had to let a bunch of shit go. This was a whole lot more streamlined and a whole lot flashier before. And I apologize that your episode isn't going to be like that. We'll have to do this again next season. When I got everything back, I had not going to get into it. I just had a series of unfortunate events.
Unfortunate.
I think that's what it is. That culminated in me not working for almost a month, and yeah, so I had to let a lot of shit go. I lost a lot of shit. I'm trying to get all that back. And one of the things that went was this, because it just happened to come due then. Fuck.
Yeah.
But you know, like, it's all so like these are one of the more rarer episodes. That's what makes it so legendary.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's good. This is a rare one. This is one of the rare ones that has the StreamYard logo instead of the No Haters BioFreak logo. And there's no intro, there's no outro, there's no other stuff in the middle because I can't download anything because it won't let me unless I pay for it.
This is raw as
Print it off.
Yes.
Print it off right fast and hold it up. Print it. Hold it.
That's as good as it gets.
Oh
Here.
shit! No, maybe we should get Chucky in the cut. Hold on.
That's as good as it gets, right there.
I'll go get it. See if the trunk's open.
I got a pussy in my lap. That's what I've been betting.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Oh no!
And it's okay. A lot of, guys are referring to that nowadays instead of their thing they'd rather.
Oh, there you go. Fuck yeah.
He's up in here too.
Yeah.
That's right where he fucking needs to be.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you twitching out on? Hi, what are you doing?
I got a little Annabelle somewhere. I think it's out there. But anyway, the case to her got broken. So she's just running around crazy out there in the living room and shit.
Oh fuck. Yo, we have so much spiritual energy going through the stream. It's crazy.
I know, right? I'm about to put some more spiritual energy running through the stream. I need to go get a beer. I will be right back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So yeah, good, bro. Just fucking chilling. Me and the homie created a sickle asylum group. So been working on some shit with that. You know what I mean? Pretty much, the songs are dope, I think, but just the mix down because, you know what I mean? He uses BandLab, and I use some different shit to record, and I think this BandLab changes the sound of shit, and I don't like that sometimes. But other than that, bro, how you been?
I've been good. But I kind of know what you're saying. Like I recorded some stuff in a like in a studio, and like the quality was like crisp. It was banging, and then I sent it out to some folks, and like whatever they did to like mix it the way they wanted to mix it, which is fine, but it felt like it lowered the quality. And I was like, well, you know what? But this is what they want, so it's like it's all good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, and we'll work on the quality later. But, we got some dope-ass songs, I believe, and whatnot. So,
hell yeah.
Just super dope. I mean, I ain't really trying to get into a whole bunch of my shit or whatever. It's just we created that group, and we'll be at the gathering and all that and shit coming up. So if anybody's at the gathering, I'll be there. So you know what it is.
Well, you mind sending me one of your projects with Super Sickle?
Yeah.
Yeah, like link me. Is it on Spotify?
Sickle Asylum.
Oh, my bad.
It is.
Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, it's on Spotify.
He is still drunk.
It's SICKLE. Yeah. Here you are. Put it in the chat right here. Just I guess just how it's spelled, I guess. Like sick with LE and then asylum. Everybody pretty much knows how to spell asylum if you're into the wicked shit.
I've always been a fan of that type of like weapon, like a scythe and a sickle, because it's so unique.
It is. It really is.
It's very dangerous too. You know what I mean? So I love it.
I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit to Jana, and Fame ain't even got a picture on his fucking YouTube. What the hell, man?
Oh yeah. Just because I don't think about that shit. Does Troublemaker, does he got a picture on his YouTube?
I do.
Yes, he does. Everybody in the chat.
Okay, so he's with the times. Okay.
Yo, like my picture from like 2018 or 2019, like yeah, right. That picture was taken when I was trying to promote opening for Tech 9. So like I just never changed it.
Right? Hey, that's what's up. Why not keep something that's special? You know what I mean?
This Chucky doll right here, that's the one that we crowd surfed to Tech 9 while he was doing Everybody But Me.
Nice.
Crack, yes. I
haven't got to see Tech 9 yet.
It crowd surfed back to me, so I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, appreciate that. Some juggalo shit.
Yeah, that's some shit you don't fucking think about until afterwards. You go, oh fuck, wait a minute, what did I just do?
Like, I was ready to lose him. I was like, there's no way I'm getting that back. Someone else is snagging it, right? But it came back to me.
Awesome. Yeah, he was probably crowd surfing and shit, and then fucking the people up there, and Chucky's like got his knife out. He's like, take me back to Troublemaker. So they're like, okay, buddy. He just
I go that
slide you on back. He's all like, oh, and it's how Chucky sounds and shit.
Fuck.
Crack, yes.
Fucking Sammy. Sammy says, even I do, and I only use YouTube to watch this and crime shows. Hey, your wife's even giving you shit. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Love you, Sammy.
Yeah. I'm not with the times yet. You know what I mean?
Brother,
I'm a slacker.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm a slacker.
This joke has legs. It's not gonna keep going for a while.
Yeah.
Somebody else is running for sure. Somebody else is gonna put in. Somebody else is gonna put in. What the fuck are you licking your lips for over there?
All tops.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, so you know what? Okay, so
because the motherfuckers are dry, bro.
I understand. I live in fucking Colorado. It's dry as shit here.
Yeah, he lives in Canada. It's wintertime. It's wintertime in Canada right now.
He ain't even in Canada. He's in St. Louis. And I was going to ask you about that.
It's the middle of summer. Yeah, no, it's summer. So it's hot. It's really dry. But so I'm talking to y'all, and then like I forgot there was a chat going, but I'm on my phone. I don't know how to. I don't technology very well, boys. So I grabbed my phone and I went to look at the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how to be on this and look at the chat at the same time, is what I'm saying. They're like separate buttons and shit.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm not like, okay, so when I edit videos and shit, I go on TikTok because it has an easy interface for the video editing. Instagram and even YouTube, like they're a little more not so many options, you know. But TikTok, it has all these like easy to use, cut back here, chop there type shit. You know,
I did like TikTok. I still don't. I need to get back on there and actually start. But then we come back to I need somebody else. We need somebody else part of No Haters that doesn't have a whole lot of other shit they're doing all the fucking time that can just do that for us. Just
I
deal
just
with social
TikTok my dog
media.
shit.
Because, yeah, I tried, and it just... And once I get this shit back, once I start paying for this again, I'm going to start streaming. I've set up a Twitch account. We've got the TikTok account. I've got the Facebook account. I'm going to start streaming to a whole bunch of shit all at the same fucking time.
yeah.
I can't do Instagram because I could do it on my personal one, but on the No Haters one, because I'm still trying to separate that shit. There's a few people old school that still get with me on, and I mean, you guys know, get with me on my account all day long. For No Haters business, I try and keep it on the No Haters account just because it got too fucking out of hand. My YouTube account, I don't know if you checked it out, but the YouTube, it's the new one. It's the No Haters YouTube. I moved a whole bunch of shit, and I still have a whole bunch more shit to move from my account over to that one, just so I can free mine up and just have it for chaotic neutral stuff.
Okay, no. You know what? I didn't get a chance to like look through everything because like when I came to look for the reason I was late, I came to look for I didn't realize you sent me the invite, so I came onto YouTube and I looked for like what page was live, and that's how I ended up in the chat in the first place.
Oh fuck yeah, no, that's so. Okay, so for future reference, that's what's going to happen because I don't see me straying from StreamYard anytime soon. Because you remember when I started doing this shit, and Fame remembers the first time he was on, I was doing Instagram lives. That's how I was doing the fucking show. And then I started doing it through Zoom. That was a pain in the ass, but it was better. And then I found StreamYard and went, oh. And that's where we're at right now. So we've got the StreamYard. And excuse me for just a second. I need to pop that up. Okay, there we got a little bit more light on the subject. Sun went down, so I can lift the blinds because I can actually see.
Oh, what time is it where you at?
7:32.
Okay.
9:33.
It's 9:33 where I'm at. Dark outside.
Yeah. No, I'm in Colorado, brother. I'm probably closer to your time zone at home.
I guess. Like a two hours difference, right?
Yeah, you're farther west, right?
Yeah. So like night right now is like nighttime for us.
Yeah. But anyway, so
yeah, it's pretty dark outside.
What you been working
also.
on? What you been working on? What you been doing?
So like I was saying a little earlier, so like 4 years ago, I had put out Lo-Fi and So High, like when we had talked, and I think I might have even done the Halloween in December by that point too. But since then, I dropped the song Midsummer, which was like my third like annual Halloween track. I didn't drop another one after that, so I dropped Midsummer. And then I dropped my album, which was Quality Over Quantity, the follow-up to Lo-Fi and So High. And in between that, B-Scat and I, we dropped these Troublemaker and B-Scat Freestyle Fridays. We did like monthly, so we had like a couple of years where we did like a 12, 13 episode type thing.
So you're doing that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, fuck. I am so far behind, man.
It's cool, you know. I don't. Let's see. There's just like a bunch of other stuff. Like I got on that music video, that Cypher with Bizarre. So that was the Detroit Cypher. It was a Detroit rapid fire cypher. It was just me, him, and one other gentleman from I think the UK. So like that was cool. And so that's pretty much all that I've been doing. Other than that, like I've just, like the human me, I've just been working to pay these bills and just make everything else possible. So
I feel you, brother. So before we stray too far off of that subject, can I mark you down for a spot on the next No Haters cipher?
oh, that would be great. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I am gonna write that down right now so I so I don't forget, because old stoner brain, I absolutely will.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I'll
make
forget too.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, so I'll forget, but then I'll remember that I have something important to do, and then I'll focus my energy on that shit. But I'm a last minute type of motherfucker. I'm a last minute energy type. So like when shit comes down to the nitty and gritty, that's when my brain activates and everything gets done.
It's funny you should say that, because when I was taking, even in school, in school, even up through high school, I had a tendency to do my shit, as much of it as I could anyway, during class. Piss teachers off. I have, if you wanted to hear it, I'll tell. I actually have a fucking math story about that. Well, we can get into that after we get, on a little bit farther. But I used to do that. I would do all my shit in class, but then when I started taking college courses, because I had a life and I had a family and I had other shit to do, it would literally get done at the last minute. I would literally be up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning writing this fucking paper that was due at like 7 or 8, even online. It was due at 7 or 8, and I would be up, and it would be gold. It would be fucking A- at the worst. At the worst. Because I work better under pressure like that. All my music, I write it out. It's like more often than not, unless I'm just not happy with the vocals, it's one shot, one kill. I got the beat done. I got the vocals done. I just go, and it's under pressure, under pressure, under pressure, under pressure. Boom, there it is. So I understand completely, was my point.
Yeah, there's just like other things that kind of kick in. Like, so I can know what we have to do. It's like it all makes sense in my brain, and like I'm the type of person that like I have a pattern. Like I'll walk here, I'll pack something up, and then I'll turn left, come here, pack something up, and then I'll do a loop and I'll pack something else up, and it will look like it took a while, but it was actually faster than the way you instructed.
Yeah.
It was like my own personalized mess that made sense.
Okay, so I have to do this now. I have to tell this story because you just keep leading me towards it, like pulling on a rope. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. So my sophomore year, the high school I was in required that sophomores take geometry. And okay, that's fine. I was in the top of my class, no problems. I had an extra class and I loved math, so I also took Algebra 2. I was the only sophomore in the Algebra 2 class, okay? Most of them were juniors, and then there were some seniors who had failed it already because juniors were required to take and pass Algebra 2 in this school, which was in Missouri, by the way. Where the fuck was I? I was in a boys' home in a little town called Black, Missouri. It didn't even have a school. Literally, the fucking population of the town, 3/4 of it was the boys' home. No shit. It had a tiny, tiny little fucking country store that if it didn't have a sign on it, you'd think it was somebody's house. And that's all. It had the post office and everything right now. But anyway. So, I'm sitting there, and it's like maybe a month and a half, 2 months into the school year, and I have my classes in that class back to back, so I just stayed in the same seat, and I'm sitting there, and I'm doing what I usually do. The teacher's going over the lesson, and I'm doing the homework, and she's like, "Mr. Grunt, What are you doing? The homework. You can't be doing the homework. You don't know what I'm talking. You don't know what the lesson is. I haven't finished explaining it yet. There's no way you can be doing it. You need to be watching me up here. I just said, okay, fine. And I sat there and I watched, and about 30 seconds later, she's doing this on the board, and I'd already done this shit. I'm halfway through the lesson, and I'm looking at my book and my homework, and I'm looking at the board, and I'm looking at my, that's wrong. And she went, what? I'm like, that's wrong. I just did it here. That is wrong. Okay, you think you're so smart? You come up here and show me how to do it and show the class how it's done right. And I went up there and I erased her work and I did it in a quarter of the time it took her to get half of it out wrong. Did the whole fucking problem out. We're talking algebra 2, so it wasn't, even in the beginning, it's not really, it's not like elementary math. It's not 5 plus 3 equals 8. It's, you got variables and all kinds of shit in there and shit. And I get done and I just stand there and I stop and I look at her. And she looks at me and looks at the problem and looks at the book and looks at me and looks at the problem and looks at the book and goes, sit down.
You
just like that. Half the class started laughing and she looked and they stopped and I just went back to my seat and I sat down. I said, can I finish my homework, please? I don't care what you do. So, an epilogue to that, when the midterm came around and then the final, but the midterm is when this next conversation went down. She's like, you can take the midterm if you want. She wouldn't let me take it. She's like, no, you're excluded. I'm like, but why? Well, you can take it if you want to, but I'm going to tear it up and throw it in the trash if you do, because I grade on a curve and you will literally fail everybody in the class. I went, oh. So at that point, nobody went to her for help. They all came to me anyway. But
I'd be like, well, I need my test sheet.
Bro, you had the cheat code to life.
And then I found weed and music and pussy and went, nope.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I would rather work and fuck and smoke for the rest of my life.
Yo, man, as long as those dopamine receptors are activating, we're good.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I mean, I can give a fuck about that as long as my dick's still working. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'd be fucking old paraplegic just sitting there as long as I can get a hard on and still look. You know?
I'm with, who was it? It was Jeff Foxworthy. I'm going to be 70 years old and the fucking nurse.
I'll be the dumbest motherfucker there is. I don't give a fuck.
And I'm going to think the same thing I think now. I'd like a beer and I'd like to see something naked.
Yeah, man. No, we know how to work that magic stick. I'm saying.
Yes,
Great.
Sir.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Duct tape works wonder. Oh, whoa.
Thankfully, I don't need duct tape.
Yeah, no, it's as long as like The Rock says, you can sense the electricity in the air, and there was literally electricity in the air, make your hair stand up, and like, I'm just saying, the same sentiment goes to, it's like the sex habitat. You can sense the connection, the electricity in the air. Girl's gonna feel it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, and I was weird though. I was an awkward child. I didn't really have that kind of energy. Now is a totally different story. But then, because of the way I grew up, my mother early on decided I wasn't allowed to have friends. Because the first time I lied to her, she blamed it on the kid that I was hanging out with, the friend that I was hanging out with.
Oh, yeah.
You're not having friends anymore because I'm not going to have them corrupting my son. And, you know, I didn't have any...
Then she burned their house down and they had to move.
She wouldn't spend any time with me, wouldn't fucking pay any attention to me, didn't really much give a fuck about me other than keeping me alive. Until I was old enough to, you know, to take care of her other children. But that's a different story. So I grew up really awkward and socially awkward and had no idea how to play with anybody, had no idea how to be around anybody. So, I was kind of stunted all the way through school. And then I got out of school and I learned some lessons the hard way on the street with some good people and some not so good people. And here I am today with a fucking podcast and, a musical career such as it is. So I'd like to think I learned a couple of things. But anyway.
Nah, for real. I was going to say, though, like you went through that, but I think you went through that at the correct time because like a lot of the kids going through that right now, it's just like, cause they're like, this podcast is blessed. However, there's too much time consumption on the personal cell phone device that just like makes this next generation socially awkward.
It absolutely fucking enrages me when I'm rolling because I'm DoorDash. That's what I do. And part of DoorDash, if you allow it, and I make more money that way, so I don't know why anybody wouldn't, is to roll through grocery stores and Target and places like that and shop for people. It fucking enrages me when I see this 10-year-old riding in the shopping cart because they're too fucking lazy to not do that with a phone or a tablet in their hand doing this while their parents are shopping. I'm like, all right, motherfucker. One, we didn't have that shit. Two, don't be lazy. Don't let your fucking kid be. I don't want to punch the kid. I want to punch their parents repeatedly just for letting their child be that motherfucking lazy.
Right? What if they forced them into the buggy, though? What if they said, you're getting your motherfucking ass in this motherfucking goddamn buggy. You're taking this motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? They stuff them in there because they're little motherfuckers or something. Be like, you done stole from the motherfucking dollar store. You fucking you fucking tried to take some candy from Walmart. Your ass is sitting in the goddamn buggy. Your ass is going to take this fucking thing before it shove it down your fucking goddamn throat, you little motherfucker.
If they needed to be controlled like that, then the parent is still at fault because they needed to smack that kid's ass a lot. There is a difference. Don't get it wrong. I understand completely, but being Gen X, there is a difference. There's a fine line, but there is a difference between discipline and abuse.
And there's also a difference between allowing your 10-year-old to be in the shopping cart and then going to Walmart with your homie and telling them, or they're going to tell you, I'm jumping in the shopping cart, you're pushing me around. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, that's totally different.
Shit. Me and my motherfucking homie used to jump in the cart like we was pirates and shit and stand on the fucking buggy and fucking go through the fucking aisle looking for shit while we were shopping. It was like some fucking pirates up in there.
Me and one of my best friends, who's now my kid's stepfather. We used to go through the fucking store with my ex-wife when she and I were still married, and she would just kind of like go, nope, and walk away from us. Because we'd have one of us riding in the shopping cart or sitting on the back and rolling through the aisle with hitting all the trimies on the way fucking through, make every one of them go off doing stupid shit and playing songs or whatever. She's just like, no, walk away.
You know what? She just jelly, bro. She wants to be in the cart. That's it.
Yeah.
I thought that, and it's weird because once upon a time, she was actually a whole lot more fun than that. I'm not going to go get into this on a major level.
Yeah.
And she'll never see this, and if she does, I really don't give a shit. She got to a point after a while where, like my daughter and I would cut up and laugh and joke and play in the store, and she would get mad at us because we were drawing attention to ourselves. Everybody was laughing with us. They thought it was fucking hilarious, and she was going, oh, no, you're embarrassing me. But she's also the same person that goes, no, don't touch my hair. She still teases her hair and puts fucking hairspray and shit in it after fucking, let's see, when were the 80s? 40 years ago?
The 80s was 4 years ago? Where the fuck have I been at?
Right?
Yeah, damn. You know what? It actually you just threw me through a loop because like I remember as as a kid, my mom used to put hairspray like in my hair, and I thought it was like the dopest shit. And like just somewhere down the timeline, it just randomly stopped.
Right.
It became not so cool unless you were one of those plastic bitches that needed to keep being like that.
You just said, "Fuck it, I'm not brushing my hair or nothing, so I don't need to, I don't need it sprayed up or fucking nothing
This
like
is pretty
that
much
anymore.
how
I'm
I
doing
wake up in the morning. That's part of the reason I keep it this fucking short, because I'm tired of dealing with it. Too old for that shit. I just don't fucking want to mess with it anymore.
I
See,
got
you understand.
But I'm trying to grow back my hair right now because like I like looked back at footage of from myself from a few years ago, and I had a lot more hair. And it's weird because I thought I went through so much stress more years than that, and I lost all my hair. But a few years ago, like some like memories popped up, and I'm like, yo, I had more thicker hair. Are you serious? Where the hell did that go? So I'm trying to like refine my hair.
Yeah.
I consider myself lucky because, I mean, you see this. This is 52. I've got it starting to recede a little bit up in the corners. My father was almost bald by like 25, maybe 30. And we figured it out. It was a weird thing. We actually did the math, and it appeared to be a hereditary skip thing, but it was weird how it worked. It wasn't like, all right, we're going to skip generations. It actually skipped people. Because my grandfather, my father's father, was bald as long as I can remember. My uncle was the firstborn, and I don't know about now, but as far as I can remember, as long as I can remember, and then some, he had a full head of hair. My father was the
genetics
second
put hairspray out of business.
Right. My father was the next born. He went bald early. I was the next male in line. And I got this. My cousin was the next male in line. And nope, he was going bald early. So
did he get hairsprayed?
Really, it's weird. It's not really hereditary like that because it did just the opposite, but at the same time, it kind of is, and there seems to be a pattern to it. At least that's what it seems like. It could be complete fucking coincidence, and we just came up with, bullshit.
Right.
It's always good to hold like the little, like the little patterns. Because like I would say like I think like at a certain age, like my grandpa went bald, like my dad still has hair, and then I'm just losing my mind and my hair. Like I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm taking like some little like lemon formulas and stuff like that, and like my hair's slowly kind of growing back a little thicker. And I'll just let you guys know by the next interview.
Yeah.
How it's working.
Yeah.
I don't feel that it might. I'm not gonna lie. It might be because I've got
extends
all
for
of
the
that,
follicle,
and I don't look like I'm 52, but I see commercials for shit like Hims and whatever on TV, on Hulu, and it just it makes me a little angry. And not because it makes me angry, but it really makes me sad that people are that superficial these days that they feel like they need this shit from an online doctor to change their appearance and not just be happy with what they are and who they are. And again, it may be because I don't look like I'm 52. I've still got all the things that people are bitching about not having. I don't think I would be that different a person if I lost all my hair tomorrow. I don't think I would give a fuck. I would start, if shit started going bad, I would just shave my fucking head and keep going and have a new look.
Yeah.
But that's just me,
Well, like like those motherfuckers that make it on the TV and stuff, like those are different kind of those are influencers on a different level. you know, because like influencers we have
Yeah.
right now, we're just like social medias, right? But like, there's still an entire generation that watches TV, and myself included, and that, like, I will tell you this. I said this today too. Um, I love like watching like a comedy, a sitcom, this and that, but the commercials that come up with it are annoying because they're all about like death or suing someone. And I'm like, no. And then like I'll
Yeah.
watch like Simpsons or Scooby Doo or something, and like the commercials are all like ring pop or like some kind of like kid friendly thing. I'm like, yo, this is some cheerful shit. I like this shit right here.
Right.
Yeah, I get a mix of shit because when I'm watching TV, I'm not really watching it. I'm usually watching something like Family Guy, Rick and Morty, American Dad, Archer. So it's that demographic and that kind of shit that comes up. And unfortunately, Hims is one of those things that comes up. Hims and Hers, and a lot of fucking drug commercials. That's another thing. This is no haters, and I'm sorry. I keep doing this. I hate that. That shit in fucking rages me. There's so many drug commercials
Cracking myself up.
that they're like, oh, well, if you have a problem with IBS, or if you have a problem with this, or you have a problem with schizophrenia, or you have a problem with this, take this. It'll help you with this, and this many people had this. And then they start listing off the side effects, most of which have death as like 5 of the possible side effects. I'm going, is it really worth it?
You might have psychotic episodes. You might be tempted to kill your whole family, but this will cure you.
I might. Oh, wait, you weren't talking about me.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, those commercials, like, that's what they sound like, like.
Yes.
This
Try
might
death. Take this. It might kill you, and then it'll solve everybody's problems. You're done. You're good. Bye-bye. You gave us our money. We're set.
I like me and my friends were saying, bro, like in like 20 years there's gonna be a commercial but the exact same thing, but it's like, have you drank the original Four Loko? You might be entitled to some money.
I don't want money. I want
aluminum
more
poison.
I want more Four Loko.
Aluminum poison.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Be like, I'll settle out of court now for a 12-pack. Or some shit.
Yes. And make it the original 14%. The fuck are we doing? Please. And also throw me a couple of OEs, the big bottle, 40 ounces, please.
Yeah. Give me free stuff. I'm going with Rick on this one. Nintendo, give me free stuff.
Right.
What the fuck was it? It was the Parasite episode. You overreact to things, Rick. You've always done that. Then it goes to a clip that never happened about him with an armful of fucking 3DSs or something, and they're this price, and then we're gonna, yeah. Nintendo, give me free stuff, and then it went back to the Back when Rick and Morty was pure before they fired dude.
Yeah.
How do you fire one of the creators of a fucking cartoon?
I don't know. I never really watched that show because I'll tell you why I never really watched it. It's like I turned it on one. I'm watching it, and you know what turned me off? I don't know who it was, one of the characters, but their teeth look like razor blades, and it kind of turned me off. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, okay,
that's something that's simple, but I was just like I don't doubt the humor is not there, but I was just like, I don't know, it just didn't sit well with me.
Did you see a random episode in the middle somewhere? Was that what it was?
It was random. Yeah.
Okay, go watch the pilot. If you watch the pilot and it turns you off, then by all means, don't ever watch it again. I fucking love Rick and Morty. I saw an episode in the middle. My my kid's stepfather. I was over there and they were watching it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Rick and Morty, what? Huh. Well, this looks entertaining. I'm going to have to check that out. And I went back to the beginning and I watched the pilot and I went, oh my fucking God, this is hilarious.
I'll take you up on that. I'll go watch the pilot and I'll see how I feel, because like a lot of my homies like they watch it. I just like when I saw this like the way the teeth were shaped, I was like, I don't want to watch it, and so I just carried on.
That's not like the whole, but I get it. I understand to a point. Like I have somebody, my niece actually. She's got this weird thing. There's a name for it. I don't remember what it was. She gets freaked out and physically like, by holes.
Yeah,
not just like a hole, but
like the tiny holes, right? Too many of them. Yeah, something like that.
I want to show her this, just because I'm that kind of dick.
I have a small thing like part of that's in me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But like the first time I heard
no. You said you have a small thing. That's what I was going for.
Hey, you know what?
Sad day.
It's the motion.
Yes, but no.
Hater.
And you would be an anomaly. A black guy with a small dick? What the fuck?
The same. All right.
I'm fucking with your brother. You know that.
But what I was saying was like the small dot thing, like this pattern disorder type shit. I have that. Like it makes my skin crawl. Like I'll get itchy and shit. Like by looking at some patterns like that. I don't know what it is, but. And the first time I heard the name of that whatever phobia that was in American Horror Story Cult when they covered that topic real quick.
I don't remember. That was the wrong fucking symbol. I can't see shit.
Yeah, I don't watch American Horror Story or Rick and Morty.
I started watching American Horror Story a long time ago. One of the exes that I got into it started binge watching it. And it was amazing, and we want to get back into it. The problem was we don't have the fucking time. We literally don't have the time to sit and watch something together until we're ready to go to bed at night. And at that point, we're ready to go to bed at night because we've been up all day doing shit. And we're just like, both of us. I have heard that woman, I love her dearly, and it's not a complaint, don't get it wrong. I have heard her emit cartoon snores. It's fucking hilarious. It's like every night there's a different snore and usually 3 or 4 different ones during the course of the night. It's fucking hilarious. It's awesome. I love her so much. But anyway, yeah, so we don't get to watch shit like that, but I would love to get back into American Horror Story because I only got to watch, I think I started watching Freak Show and then life got in the way, started doing other shit and just kind of never got back to it.
Like it was one of those shows that like you know what? It's all about. You're right. It's all about life and just where we're at. So, at a specific time, like for like X number of years, I had the time to either watch it as soon as it came on, or by the time I got home, the replay was on.
There you go. I don't even watch TV anymore. We don't have TV. We just have streaming services.
Hey, different subject, but question right fast. Are you going to the gathering?
No.
You're Midwest, right? Oh, right on.
No, he's up in Canada, brother. He's in the Midwest. He's in St. Louis right now. They're visiting. He's in Canada.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it was coming up. I didn't know.
I've never been to a gathering. And to be honest, like I would love to go one time to experience it, but like the type of gathering that like I selfishly want doesn't seem like it's gonna ever exist again.
Right. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, you know what I mean? I didn't know, while you was out this way or whatever, if you would if you were going or whatever. Figure I'd ask. That way, because if you was, I'd say let me know. That way I could run into you and shit.
I would love that. I would absolutely love it. Like if I was in the state, like if I was in the States and if I was coming, bro, I would I would be you would see me with Four Loko right now. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I just get
Okay.
overhyped with that. I would also buy the Monster alcoholic drink. Like I would get all my stupid dumb shit and I'd be like mad crunk on this. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like I have some work things to do tomorrow. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta be I gotta be responsible, this and that. But yeah, I've never been to a gathering. The type of gathering that I wish still existed was before the split. Because like the type of gathering I
Yeah, I
wanted to go
missed that
to,
one.
was like what when I got heavily into the scene, I understand why that type of gathering felt safer and it worked. Because every single act kind of represented almost like a different part of society that came together and just loved each other.
Right.
And the internet's got me thinking crazy these days. The internet got me thinking like there's a bunch of like degenerates and like disrespectful people that are going,
It's not just the internet
Yeah.
having you thinking that shit, because we've got so I've only been to one gathering, and it was not recent. It was fairly recent. Fame and I hooked up there. That was the first time we actually met face to face. I was still with the ex. We had our camps right next to each other. Every day he would sit in my car window, would paint up his face. It was fucking awesome. We just got high and drunk all fucking day and chilled out, and
nice.
it was awesome. We had a tent, a canopy tent, and I had the No Haters banner on the side of the fucking tent, and we got it signed by a whole bunch of people. It was fucking cool. It was fucking awesome. But
Yeah.
I feel like it exactly what you're talking about. Like it wasn't the type of gathering that I had heard about. It still was. It was still amazing. I had everybody told me, look, dude, you go to the gathering, it's going to be one of two things. It's going to be like a family reunion with family that you never met before, or it's going to be a spiritual experience. It was both. It was amazing from front to back. I fucked up a bone in my foot that shouldn't even exist.
Oh my gosh.
And I still had the time of my fucking life. It was so awesome. But you could tell that there was a generational shift. And with the generational shift, and Fame can attest to this, a lot of people would, we'd be rolling through the place and going whoop whoop, and we might get one or two people, and it's covered with people. There are people, one or two people go whoop whoop, and that's it. Everybody else is just kind of keeping to themselves and doing. I'm like, what in the fuck, man? Buzzkill Odium in the house. Yes, you're late, but we love you anyway,
yeah.
brother.
Maybe
of
it
course
is
we
fucked
miss
up.
you. We always miss you, man.
That one dude was been sitting in the parking lot for 2 weeks waiting.
Yeah, right? So, it was amazing. It really fucking was. But the energy that I had been told about from old school juggalos, because I'm Jay and Shaggy's age.
Yeah.
I'm right there in between Jay and Shaggy and Jamie and Paul. We're all right there in fucking Gen X. And I missed all of that. I missed, not I missed because I didn't get to see it, but I missed the good gatherings with all that energy from all of them, all the original Psychopathic crew, and the whoop whoops and the brotherhood and the family. And it was still good, and now I'm hearing like last year, part of the reason they can't go back to fucking to where I went, to where we went, was because all the goddamn fentanyl and shit running around, and people were just trashing everything. And there were people coming off of that all kinds of distraught because they were getting false negative fentanyl tests because people were just running around with liquid fentanyl and squirt guns and spraying motherfuckers. I'm like, are you goddamn serious? there.
What?
I want to go. I want to go, and I want to take Sweet Pea because she wants to go. I want her to experience it, but at the same time, I don't because it's not even the energy at the one. Was what 2021 that we went.
Yeah.
There's not even that kind of energy anymore. It's this new generation with all these fucking scumbag pieces of shit running around just trying to fuck everybody else up and fuck shit up for everybody else at the gathering anymore, which is why they're in a different fucking place. And I wonder how long that's going to last because motherfuckers are going to sneak shit in and they're going to do the same goddamn thing. And these are not real juggalos that are doing this shit. Even being a newer juggalo, I know because it's my generation that started this shit. That is not a real fucking juggalo. That is a bitch. And anybody that sees this, I'm telling you right now, I come across you motherfuckers, come at me. I will fucking deal with it. And show the world that you're not a real motherfucking juggalo. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because you're not. Stay the fuck home. Be a cunt on your own motherfucking terms and your own motherfucking turf. Don't fuck everybody else up. This is supposed to be a goddamn family affair. Leave it the fuck alone. Leave it to the real juggalos and the real family.
Like it's no worries, man. Like no, like I felt that because like it sounds to me like the people that go to like protest and they just kind of mess up like the entire vibe of the protest because they're doing like or over the top illegal stuff. It kind of seems like that type of vibration has snuck itself into the gathering and kind of just like Jay and Shags, like Shags was just talking like why they're not even having what's that annual thing they have
The seminar.
yeah, the seminar with the notes, the notes like that shit was sacred, that shit was honorable, and like last year like was like one of the worst like note seminars that they had, and like they're not even gonna do it this year. So like they're feeling it too, and like they're like in a way like they're definitely fed up with that type of behavior, but because there's still a huge portion of like the family that is there for the magic, like they're giving y'all like the Hell's Pit and then I think the Shangri-La set like on 2 separate nights, right? And so like I was paying really close attention, like the details of this. I honestly hope like the Michael Jackson cover band type thing, I hope that goes over well. Milli Vanilli, like if oh my goodness, like that's an act I could bring my blood family to. I'm like the only juggalo in my whole family. So but like with Milli Vanilli on the card, I could probably bring some of my, some like people, like because like during like our Christmas hangouts, Thanksgiving hangouts, like,
you'd have to make them leave right after them. It'd be like, okay, show is fucking over. Just don't look at the crowd.
I'm just telling you, you're not going to want to come beforehand. You're not going to want to stay afterwards.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So it's just stuff like seeing some of those acts. I was just like, that is huge. And I honestly hope that these acts like they can just go over well and they can perform and have fun, because at the end of the day, like all the reviews are going to come through, and if more shit is trashed, like people are just going to look down on our festival and just like not take it seriously. And it's not cool, because all of Psychopathic works so hard to like try to put on something phenomenal, and they pretty much they lose money doing it, but they want to do it for the love of everyone. And I just feel so bad for them sometimes, because it's just like they don't know like why is all this like negative energy kind of like just floating in, but there's still a huge percentage of love that makes it worth it. But I honestly hope that will overcome like that negative darkness that we don't want, and shit will like go over. But at the end of the day, I would love to see a reuniting, but like you can tell it's personal, because if they want to do if they wanted to do it for the money, they would have. It's definitely personal between the Twisted and the ICP and all that. Like there are scars that we don't understand, and that's why they can't come back together as much as like me, all three of us, even Beast Guy right here. Like all four of us will want that, like that reuniting would be so special. Because when I came into the world, that era was every record. I was one of those kids, bro, that like I put that a CD Walkman. I walked back and forth in my house. I felt the magic consistently over and over, and like I memorized those lyrics. Like their voices soothe my brain. You know, homies to smoke with, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? The magic was in the album, was in the record.
Absolutely.
But now it's like like so like I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like but the latest Joker card was probably my least most replayed. And I played Yum Yum more than the latest one, and like that hurts my feelings actually. I know it's a personal thing, but like I played Yum Yum more than what's it called? The Void?
The Knot?
The Knot?
Yeah.
I didn't like the Knot. I have talked to so many old school juggalos, and every single one has said the same thing about the Knot. It's trash. They won't even listen to it. They listened to it once and went, nope, I'm done. For starters, they sampled so much of their own shit. Most of it sounded like other stuff that they had done before. It's like they're losing their edge. They're losing their creativity. It's not ICP anymore.
Well, I listened to the Knot like a good chunk, but it didn't sit with me the way like Hell's Pit sit with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I go back and listen to the Hell's Pit. It's like a gold album to me. I'm like, it deserves fucking award for all the details they put into that record.
You know, Buzzkill said the Knot was decent compared to Yum Yum. I agree, but I don't agree. It depends. Some of it, yes. So, there was a couple tracks on Yum Yum Bedlam that were absolutely fucking amazing. Like the Ding Ding Doll. I fucking love the Ding Ding Doll. Absolutely love the Ding Ding Doll. There's another track on there that I absolutely fucking hate, and I almost hate ICP for. And Fame's heard me go off about this before. Gangsta Code. The first time I listened to it, it started playing. It started playing. Yes, it started playing, and I'm like, "This is a Boondocks track." And then I heard, I don't know which one it was. It sounded like Shaggy, but it could have been Jay. I don't know. In the background, going, "I'm taking my shit back," and I went, "Fuck you, Skip." I will not listen to that fucking track because it's that kind of a bitch move, that kind of a bitch fucking diss track. It's not even a good diss track. They were being a bitch about it right out the fucking gate. So
maybe he said, "That's my Big Mac."
Well,
I mean, whatever, but seriously?
I don't think Gangsta Code was a diss track. I just think it was like a different song on the same beat.
If you listen to it, it's all about Gangsta Code. It's all about, they're talking about people not following the code.
Oh, wow. You know what? Let's got it like that.
Being my generation, the way my mind works, that's the first place I went. I listened, I went, no, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Seriously? That's your Big Mac? No. Big Mac left, I think. I don't think he's in the chat anymore.
I just took it at
Roswell.
I just took it at face value, and I jam out to Gangsta Code. Like I'll have my windows down, and I'll be singing that shit. But like the one song that I didn't really vibe to was the song with all the diseases.
I don't know that I remember that one because I didn't get so into that one. You know, it was decent. Like Ding Ding Doll, I fucking love. Gangsta Code, I fucking hate. I remember a couple of lines from a couple other tracks that I couldn't tell you which track they are. The rest, it just wasn't really that memorable.
I think
I've had a lot of old school juggalos say the same type of shit. Like they stopped listening after Bang Pow Boom or Mighty Death Pop because shit just like wasn't, you know, they'd listen to it once and go, seriously, man. I kind of liked Fearless Fred Fury and Flip the Rat. There's a couple of tracks that like, what is it? The Triplex. Triplex is an amazing fucking track that's hilarious. I fucking love it from beginning to end.
Oh yeah,
Out of my own toe if shit was delicious. I'm like, fuck yeah.
No, Triplex is golden, man. But the disease track I'm talking about is "Bitch I'm Fine."
I don't think I know that one. It wasn't memorable if I don't know it.
Okay, no, I get you. But so like the first four of the second deck for me personally, a lot of replay value. Yum Yum, because Yum Yum took so damn long to come out, for me it actually had a lot of replay value as well. But then like when the Void came out, I listened to it probably for a good solid 2 months, and then I kind of just drifted away, and I went back a little bit and then drifted away again, then a little bit, and then I found myself again just listening to like older stuff and just respecting older stuff a lot more. But they said that it might, like, I'm pretty sure Jay had said some some juggalos and juggalettes might not understand this record, but it had to be made for the rest of the story to be told. Because this is the album for people that don't believe in an afterlife type shit. So that was it. I like the last song, but I'm not adding the last song to my like to my playlist because I haven't. But the last song, I loved how he remixed Africa.
What are we talking about?
Oh, On the Void?
The Knot?
Yeah, the Knot. My bad.
Okay, so the Void means something different to me. You're a gamer, right?
No.
You're not a gamer? Okay, you're not a gamer. So I play Warframe.
Yeah.
When I get a chance to play, and that's a big part of Warframe, is this whole part of the universe just called the Void.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the Knot. I may have to go back and listen to it again. I really don't think I want to. Nothing stood out. Absolutely nothing. Not one track on that album stood out. Other than, I'm listening and I'm going, that sounds like, there's one track on there that sounds like 3 other tracks they've done, one of them being Candyman.
Oh, so like on the Knot, the one like Dead Kelly is such a catchy tune, but there are a few lines I can do without.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember the name, but I couldn't tell you anything about the track because, like I said, it was just every other. Like, I love most of Bang Pow Boom. Bang Pow Boom was fucking awesome.
Yep.
And shit before that. After that, there's a few tracks here and there that I know. A lot of them I don't. If it didn't catch fire in here somewhere, then it goes away. But that's me anyway. That's always been me. That's why I listen to the shit I do, That's part of the reason I don't like country as a rule, because I'm not hating on it. It is what it is, and a lot of people like country. I'm not a big country fan. It doesn't catch fire with me. It doesn't sit in my brain and go, oh, this is fucking amazing. Metal does it. Underground rap, horrorcore, real underground rap, and horrorcore does it because there's something to it that it just, I don't know. I keep saying it, and that's what it is. It just catches fire in my brain. It hooks, and it goes, yes, this is fucking real. This is good. I need shit that's cerebral. If it's not cerebral, if it doesn't appeal to my mindset, if it doesn't appeal to my intelligence, I don't want anything to do with it. That's why I don't deal with cookie cutter crap. That's why I don't deal with fucking pop. You know, I don't like crap rap because it's cookie cutter rap. That's all it is. I don't deal with pop because that's all it is. It's cookie cutter. There's no intelligence involved. It's somebody else writing lyrics for somebody that they're gonna go and they're gonna dance to on stage and look pretty, and all the little ferrets and lemurs are gonna go, oh yay, look at that, this is popular. Because somebody else in an office somewhere in a high rise decided that that is the thing that everybody needs to listen to. I go my own way. I look at my own shit. That's how I found you. That's how I found Fame. That's how I found Six Side. That's how I found Zuzu, who's going by Casper now. That's how I found everybody on here. I don't go for that pop crap. I don't go for the formulas. I don't go for any of that shit. I want real.
And what I was gonna say was like to like kind of add on to one of the points you were making as far as like underground horror rap. One of my all-time favorite rap albums is The Harvest by Boondocks.
Yes.
There is so much magic in that.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. It is one of the best, like, so like it's a concept album, yeah, because it has like this theme and shit, but it like the lyricism, the entertainment value, and the catchiness, 100% across the board, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
One of my favorite Boondocks tracks isn't even on that album. It's outlined in chalk. But I like ciphers.
Yeah, okay.
The video for that one was fucking amazing. It had fucking Gmo Ski, Gorilla Voltage, fucking Young Wicked. There was a laundry list of people on that fucking track.
Yeah.
Like the whole brand new fucking Magic Ninja lineup was on that track. It was amazing. But you're not wrong. The Harvest was fucking incredible.
Yeah, there's something so magical and sentimental about that particular era and record, and the way that everything was just, the product placement was proper. And by going back and listening to that album, I need to figure out, like, one day I'm gonna ask Docs what's going on with the end of Angel Like, because like the very end, you notice like they do this like double skip thing at the end. It's like did it like near the end there. I was like, I caught that.
That was very, very deliberate. It was. I feel like that was. Let's see if I can actually vocalize this. Right. I feel like that was very instrumental, if you will, to the tone and the whole story, and the Angel Like, and the skipping at the end was like skipping of a heartbeat.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, thank you for broadening my horizon, because like, yo, like, you know, I'm driving, listening, I'm like, why did it do that? Why did it do that again? You know, I was like,
it was definitely deliberate. That's my thought. You probably have to ask Docs, but that's my thought on it. That's where I would go, and the reason I would do it.
okay, no, that's a good theory, because I was just like, what the fuck? Was it because it was the end of the album? They just didn't mix this part or something? What the hell happened here?
No, absolutely not. Especially at that juncture, if it was fucking psychopathic, it was absolutely mixed and mastered. Probably by, possibly by Young Wicked. It might have been James doing that shit at that point, but I don't know. It might have been Mike. It could have been any number of different people.
Okay, no, but that's good. That's good feedback, and that's a good answer. You know, from me thinking one thing to having a different perspective on it, like the heartbeat thing. Now that's honestly gonna sit with me, and it's just gonna make a lot more sense. So no, thank you.
I have to go back and listen.
I see, and here I'm gonna go into another part of this. I don't like that song.
Okay.
I fucking hate that song. That's one of the few Boondock songs I absolutely hate. There's another one on Pumpkinhead that I absolutely despise, and I can't remember what the name of it is because I despise it so much I actually don't want to even hear the name.
I'm Suffering.
Yes. So you understand why.
Yeah. There's like similar topics almost, so yeah.
Okay, Buzzkill said Young Wicked never produced anything off the Harvest. That's good to know. Useless trivia. I absolutely love knowing it though, because knowledge is power. It was Mike. Mike, holy shit. It was a laundry list. Dude, we need to have you as we need you as another co-host. What the fuck are you doing next season? We're going to talk about this shit. It was Mike, Fritz, Dr. Punch, Kuma, and Tino Gross. You are a whole lot more knowledge. You are a fountain, and don't get it wrong, and I know you won't. I'm just saying you are a fountain of useless knowledge when it comes to the underground, and I fucking love it because it's not useless knowledge. It's just general knowledge that if you weren't part of the underground, you weren't part of this, you wouldn't give a fuck and be like, whatever. That's fucking awesome. We need to talk about that. If you're interested, fucking hit me up because we were actually toying with. We almost had a third, and the shit got bad. More people.
I know that you don't like Suffering, like the song, but like when I heard that, and like I have the album, but like when I first heard it, what I truly pictured, like I pictured an entire thing. I pictured like this chick tied up in this barnyard with candles everywhere, and then I pictured like two guys in suits, white suits with like red ties, and they like turned around and they were singing the hook into like these microphones that were set up. I've had this whole like music visual in my head. That's how descriptive and magical these like songs from Docs came through to me, my brain, dog.
So you see, my problem is I'm the closest thing I can come up with without knowing the technical terms, because I'm sure there is one for it. I'm an empathic amplifier. That whole tone of that and Angel-like,
yeah,
fucked me up. I absolutely despise those songs because of it, because they made me that kind of sad. By the end, I fucking hate both of them. Hate them because of the way they make me feel.
I get it. Yeah.
They're good songs, don't get it wrong. The structure, the content, whatever. The content is what made me sad, but it's still, it's what it is. I just can't fucking do it. I fucking hate both of them.
Nah, I dig that. There's like somewhere down in some discographies, like I feel like I think we all definitely have like that thing that just like turns us off of something for sure. I just can't like off the top of my brain think of something right now, but I totally get the feeling. I get the feel. Like I remember I was bumping some Necro, and there was like one line in a song one time that just like where I would like just made me turn it off and like give the entire CD to like one of my friends. I'm like, take this shit out of my house right now. I don't want this album.
There's at least one. There's one ICP track in particular. I can never remember what it is because I only hear it in passing because I let Siri take the wheel and just shuffle all my shit, and I get a lot of shit on my fucking phone. There's one song, and you probably know which one it is. One of you will probably know which one it is. Where Jay is talking about there's a dead girl that he's fucking with, and he kills a cat for her, and I just went, nope. Mount right fucking there, because I fucking love cats. Cats are my like spirit animals. I have those are my fur babies. I have 2 of them.
It's in
We
my
have 2 of
room,
them.
I believe.
That is
In
in
my
my
room, I believe.
yeah.
Yeah. Where he killed the neighbor's
It might be.
cat.
I don't know. I don't know the name because I only hear. I don't ever actually listen to it and go, "Oh, what's the name of this song?"
Yeah.
Because I go,
I think he
"This
said
is
he
cool.
killed
This is cool.
Chaotic's
This is
cat.
cool. Fuck you, Jay. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool."
No, like on that song, that's one of the songs that like kind of like renewed ICP into the TikTok generation because that was one of the songs that blew up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Especially that
See,
beginning.
even if, even like certain little shit like that in your songs could fucking make a difference in your artwork. Because then you'll be pushed a certain different direction.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And those boys were putting out records like they putting out records at the right times, man, because there was like so much freedom per se and like envelopes to push and like limitless like there was no topic too thin for those boys ever, which made all the albums really shine. But like I'm saying, like that specific, like that Hell's Pit is such a gold record. Like it it needs a documentary. It needs an award. You know how people do legacy awards for something great? Like there is so much art that went into Hell's
Well,
Pit with the details and the scratching and the sound effects. Like it's a paint.
yeah.
It's a piece of
Well,
art. It's it's
if there's
crazy.
ever if there's ever a documentary out there, Hell's Pit tour, fucking make sure the fucking Atlanta's in there because I was there then.
Yeah.
Great,
So
man.
maybe you see me in the fucking audience if that shit's ever fucking pops up anywhere. That would be fucking dope.
That would be tight. Frig, man.
Because that was a super dope ass show. That show was super fucking sweet.
I've never got to see one of the shows like that. Like the shows that ever came to Toronto was like ICP returning to Toronto after what, like 10 years or something. And then the one after that was Malenko and Friends. But I never saw like a themed album type shit, you know? Like a carnival.
Yeah, man, that shit was fucking super fucking cool. You know, the pictures that I have or whatever were super fucking dope. Which, of course, they're not on my phone or nothing like that. Like, this is back when you had to take a motherfucking camera to the fucking show, and they wouldn't let you take pictures and shit because they fucking search your fucking ass and take your camera.
Yeah, they don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah, too many yeah. Well, you know what? No, they're like depending on a show or whatever, certain venues they be telling people, they be making people drop their cell phones and whatever in a bin. And because the artist requests just a personal live performance, like no. I've never been to one of them, but I've seen it advertised here and there.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it because wouldn't you want, as an artist, as absolutely much publicity as you can get? And people that are doing that, they're doing it for themselves, but they're also going to post that shit somewhere, which means your shit is getting posted everywhere. Why would you not fucking want that?
Well, my boy B-Scat, he said that he
So why they do it sometimes is, like, if you're a comedian or something, like, if you're filming, like, a live, like, a special, they don't actually want you filming it because, like, then, like, you'll spoil it. Or even, like, let's say, like, an artist is doing,
but
like,
that's
a live
different.
DVD. Yeah. So that's why they'll do it.
Okay,
Like,
I can see, like, with a comedian or something, that's one thing. But you're talking about a musician, a musical act, an artist, whatever.
Have you heard of a metal band?
Why would you not want the fucking publicity? Why would you not want people to see and hear what you can fucking do so they can go, I love this guy?
So, like, a band like who I like, I don't know if you know who Ghost is. It's a metal band.
I do.
So they actually...
Okay, so you don't know me, but I am an old school thrasher.
I love rock music, so... So Ghost just went on a tour, and like you could not use your phone. So here's why they did that. So they're filming like a tour DVD. So like they were filming that, and like now they're coming out like with a DVD, like you know what I mean, like with their tour. So that's why like they didn't allow phones at their shows.
I mean, I guess I get it, but
Yeah.
Buzzkill said this: if you're up and coming, pull out the phones. Bigger acts don't act because you're good. I get that
The up and
on
coming,
a
yes, of
certain
course, I
level,
get it.
but
Mhm.
at the same time,
Yeah.
why do you care? It's publicity, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, if you have a certain thing, like if you're filming something, you have a specific reason for it. Like
Yes.
this is what we're doing, and we don't want any of this. We want this, 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 and this.
Yes.
We want everything to go just like this. I get that. It's artistic. It's creativity. It's I understand completely. But it was just like fucking Axl Rose. You can go fuck. Axl Rose is a god.
Yes.
He is one of the biggest.
They were just here
like
actually.
every other god that has ever existed. He is also one of the biggest pieces of shit that has ever existed.
Yeah. He was just here actually a couple weeks ago in the city, like with Guns N' Roses. He was there a couple days
Are
ago.
they actually still trying to do that reunion thing?
So I actually seen them a couple years ago. He sounded meh. But yeah, like he was here actually at like the Rogers Stadium, just over here. And I mean, yeah, he is what he is, but
have you noticed, and being a metal fan, being from a rock background, I know you're going to understand this and know who I'm talking about. Have you noticed that as he got older, he looks like Meatloaf?
Yes. Yeah. If you want to talk about bands like who don't sound good, I just seen Motley Crue on actually the Carnival of Sins tour. Vince, I'm sorry, actually, like the Carnival thing was all cool. He was lip syncing every fucking track.
Okay, I'm not okay with that. That's
no, I know.
Cool.
Yeah, so I only
that hurts because Motley Crue, like,
yeah.
when I started coming into my own was the early '80s, and it was Motley Crue. It was Motley Crue, Poison, Quiet Riot, Twisted Sister, Metallica.
Mm-hmm.
It was that's the era. It was the hair metal era, and I had a conversation with Metallica about Metallica with a buddy of mine the other night. And if you think about it, Metallica started out as one of the best thrash bands ever.
Yeah.
And then they released the Black Album, which is epic. Is also my least favorite Metallica album.
Oh, okay.
And songs that I like the most off the Black Album are not Unforgiven and Enter Sandman. Although those are still epic songs, they're absolutely not. Of Wolf and Man and Wherever I May Roam are my favorite tracks off that album.
Yeah. I agree.
And I've been a Metallica fan for fucking ever. As soon as I discovered them, it was Ride the Lightning, and then I went back to Kill 'Em All, and then Master of Puppets dropped, and then Justice for All. I actually had a CD. It was a bootleg CD called New Bones for the Old Ceremony.
Oh yeah.
It was if you never seen it or heard of it, what it was the entire original Garage Days EP plus a shitload of live stuff from a specific performance in, I want to say it was Germany, but I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, it had the B-sides on it too, like Bread Fan, The Prince, shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm not a Metallica fan, but one song that I do like that they do sing is that For Whom the Bell Tolls or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yes.
That's
a good song.
And I think there's like one or two other ones that I could probably listen to decent. You know what I mean?
It's probably
like they were
old school thrash.
Until 2000 hit. You know, like whenever they
ride around, man. The Black Album was like 91, 92.
Yeah.
And shit, they just got commercialized and fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess whenever they rode around in that semi truck, they got too much diesel fumes and shit, and fucking got fucked up.
Ha!
And
Yeah.
whatever.
Very honestly, part of what fucked them up was when Cliff died, because Cliff died on the Master of Puppets tour, and
Yeah.
then they pulled Jason Newsted, and they even said in I want to say it was in some kind of monster video, they treated Jason like shit because nobody could replace Cliff, and this was the mindset. It was like, we need a bass player, but nobody can replace Cliff. So
Yeah.
they treated Jason like shit the whole time he was fucking with them.
Oh yeah.
Lars, if you haven't seen the fucking video, Lars is the one that chased fucking Dave Mustaine out of Metallica.
Oh.
Otherwise, it would be a completely different band today because Dave Mustaine would still be there.
Yeah. Okay.
Man.
I did not know any of that, but okay, that's good to know.
Oh yeah, Buzzkill says, "Oh, random tidbit. Do you know hair metal came from a derogatory term?" Yeah, I'm very well aware. It was glam metal. It wasn't so much glam metal. It was more the practice of the time, because it was early to mid '80s where people, even guys, metal bands were teasing their hair, and that was why they called it fucking hair metal, because they were teasing their hair, and hair was. We're going in full circle. We're back to the fucking hairspray thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I did know that. However, it started out like that, but it isn't now, because it's a generational thing. It's a genre thing. It's this generation, this genre, this era of metal is hair metal because that's what they did.
Yeah.
And we don't know what else to fucking call it.
Definitely.
Oh, no, absolutely. Dave formed Megadeth, though, so he still won. I am so sad that Megadeth is off the fucking ballot now, that that was their last album. But they're getting old.
Oh, yeah, they're all are. Like, all these guys are up there. Like, 70s, 80s. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard that the next Judas Priest album this Judas Priest album, I don't know, is going to be the last one.
Oh, yeah. He can still.
Rob's fucking. Rob and Glenn, those guys are fucking old at this point. They're
I seen them a couple years ago, like with my dad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw them at Ozfest.
Oh, okay.
Me and my ex-wife went 4 years in a row to Ozfest. The middle 2 years, were Black Sabbath.
Okay.
1 year was Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I've seen both.
1 year was Judas Priest.
Yeah, and them.
It was so fucking epic. That was bucket list shit for me because I grew up listening to all three of them.
Yeah.
It was so amazing. I got to meet Ozzy one of those years. The 1 year it was Free Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I got to meet Ozzy. It was free. Tickets were free, but my ex-wife and I took tax money and paid for platinum passes.
Oh, yeah.
So we could get in there, and we met Ozzy. We met Zach. I've got pictures to prove that shit.
Nice.
I was so fucking proud. We met Zach, and the first thing he did was smack my ex-wife on the ass and go, "Hey, gorgeous, how the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
And I could not have been fucking prouder.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, no, so that was the year we got to meet Ozzy. For main stage, we were in the second row, a little bit to left of center, up till about halfway through Static X's performance. We met Wayne Static beforehand. That was amazing. Got to meet Wayne before he died. And then we went backstage. They pulled a whole bunch of us out of there.
Okay.
Took us backstage, and they had two platforms with railings set up, one on either side of the drum kit. One was contest winners, local contest winners. The other was for people that paid for platinum passes. And we were right in the front. I could have reached out and touched Ozzy.
Wow.
Every time he went back and forth. They warned us not to, that we would immediately be ejected, so I didn't. But it was amazing. Zach Zach Wild kept coming up around in between the monitors and us and playing like for us.
Oh yeah.
Through the course of the fucking set, through Ozzy's set. It was so fucking cool.
Oh, of course. Yeah, man.
New Manson. Buzzkill said New Manson is so good. I have not heard New Manson.
Me neither.
That was one of the first year we went to Ozfest, we saw Manson. It was 2 days. We were on the second day, and there was nobody in the front seats. So it got partway through Manson's set, and everybody just went and jumped the fucking fence. And security was like, "We don't care. We're not fucking with this. Too many people." So we all got fucking, good seats for Manson's set. And it was amazing because partway through Manson's set, he did, I want to say it was new shit. It might have been a different song. But partway through it, the instrumental, break part, he had a bunch of can-can dancers out there. The ones from the one video who had one side of their face all painted up.
Okay.
One was over here gyrating and one was over here dirty dancing. There was one near the front sitting on top of a monitor with her legs spread, and Manson goes up to her. You see this on the fucking screen because they showed it. Walks up to her with a wireless mic, shoves the mic inside her, and finishes the song singing into that girl's pussy.
Wow.
It was fucking amazing.
What?
He's sober now. He's not as good. No jump, no soul. Sorry.
Wow.
I had to fucking go there.
Hey, I'm just going to say right fast.
He didn't.
I'm just going to say shout out to Marilyn Manson for adding me to the Instagram message group.
That's fucking cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought that was pretty dope too.
So, the importance of, filming at events is, even though it's the same set, yada, 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 there is no guarantee that it will always be 100% the same.
Oh, no, there is a guarantee that it won't be 100% the same because we are not machines. We are not physically capable of that. Period.
And that's
something's going to be different.
And that's what I'm looking at. That's the importance of being able to, to film. There's a dopeness and YOLO. No one filmed it. You had to be there to see it, and then you kind of hear about it, so we talk about it. Cool. But filming it, oh, that didn't happen in Cincinnati, but it happened over here in Ohio or whatever, right? Something as simple as
Cincinnati's in Ohio, right?
No, I didn't. So I was just naming stuff.
But it's right there at Kentucky, though. I mean, it's at the border of Kentucky, so
So, for example, not exactly on music related, but the importance of filming was at Halloween Haunt over here at Wonderland. There was a show called The Hanging, where 3 times a night they would hang a citizen for all their whatever, right? And because people filmed, there was caught on film one night 2 hangings in one show. I never saw that, but there was film of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the importance of filming.
It is, because you catch that shit. That's yeah, no, absolutely. And we're coming full circle. We're coming back around to that shit. That's why I don't understand. I do if you have a specific purpose for it. This is what you want. This is what you're looking for artistic value.
Yes.
But if you're just being a dick like fucking Axel, go fuck yourself. I am going to film every minute of it. Just because you're being an asshole.
Yeah. Some are like that. Who's the other band who's like that?
There's a lot that have been like that.
They're just about filming. Yeah, some bands
are just
really
certain people,
Yeah.
We'll go back to Metallica. Lars is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Lars is a micromanaging fucking cunt.
Yeah.
He's a god on the drums, not anywhere near as big as Joey Jordison. Rest in peace, brother. That man was a god
Yeah.
on the fucking drums. Nobody will ever truly. I've seen some emulators, like little kids even emulating and matching Joey, but still nobody will ever match Joey Jordison's presence and
No.
talent and everything that he did on those fucking drums. If you listen to like not just Slipknot, but like Scar the Martyr, anything he did with Wednesday 13 for Murder Dolls, the man was fucking amazing. Best drummer ever. I feel like I'm dominating shit and I need to let other people talk for a minute. So
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, no, like I was honestly like
Just
I was
hanging.
living in the aura, bro.
Yeah.
Buzzkill says Danny from Tool is God. Yeah, Danny from Tool is an absolute fucking god on the drums.
Yeah.
No fucking question. To be able to keep up with Maynard and Maynard's energy and insanity, you have to know what the fuck you're doing. Absolutely. Because Maynard is a genius. Maynard is a god. Maynard is also fucking insane. He's got to be.
Right.
No way that man
there's
could
this
be not
guy.
clinically fucking insane.
I knew this guy from Juilliard that was fucking dope on the drums.
Oh, I'm sure. But it's somebody that we haven't heard yet. Hopefully we'll hear them. If somebody from Juilliard is amazing like that on the drums, I want to fucking hear them. I want to see what they can fucking do. I love that shit. You know, I love good music. Being a thrasher, an old school thrasher, having a metal background, drums is a big thing. Drums is an absolute big thing in my life.
I don't know the name
drums.
of the person, but like when I saw Machine Gun Kelly, he had a drummer on his set. That I think it was a lady.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I think the Curls on Hollywood Undead does the screaming and the drums.
Possibly.
But Hollywood Undead's a funny band because like when I saw them here in Toronto, they're like, yeah, we found this dude at Starbucks that's a fan, and we brought him up to play drums too. What the fuck?
I mean, okay. That's
how you do it sometimes.
Cool. I saw Hollywood Undead years ago at a little bar. I think it was still Northern Lights at that point. They might have changed it to Upstate Concert Hall in Clifton Park, New York, with who the fuck were they playing with? I don't even remember now. I've seen so many fucking shows there. I got to see the Head to Head tour came through there, so I saw Mushroom Head and Head PE on the same fucking stage. That was awesome.
Damn. Nice.
We almost, had we not had my then girlfriend's then 16-year-old son with us, we would have been on the tour bus because she ran into Jared and was carrying on a conversation with him, and he invited us up on the tour bus with them. So we would have been fucking partying with Head PE had we not had a 16-year-old with us. Which was fine. Don't get it wrong, because I took Tyler and we met Waylon. Got to talk to him for a minute. He got some shit signed and it was good. And it was his first concert we took him to. So it was amazing, and I'm not bitching about it. But if we hadn't had him with us, we would have been hanging out with fucking Jared.
I told him, be like, hey, these people aren't strangers. Go hang out. We'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, I just couldn't bring myself to do that shit.
I was just at a Head PE show like a couple months ago. I was there supporting No Assembly Required. They were one of the opening acts, and in fact, they're doing their own tour across like Ontario. And I'm gonna
Right
be,
on. Well,
you know, and yeah, like I'm gonna be on their Toronto show on the 29th. And so it's actually a metal show, but like I'll be rapping. You
yeah,
know,
shit, that's what's up.
so I look forward to that. Um, yeah. So like that's dope because like Luca, who's like one of the lead vocalists on NAR, he also does rap, and so like we connected over hip hop originally, and like I toured with him back in like 20, I think 18, 17 type shit, and yeah, we just remained friends since then, and so I'm so excited and blessed to be able to go do this show with
That's
them.
what's
So
up.
yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, that's
Whoa.
super dope.
Whoa.
I was so Twisted's coming back to Toronto, and I was trying to like, I did so much emailing trying to figure out if I can get on that show, and like, not a single person replied, and so I guess they're just not taking openers this time around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not. They hard to tell. Fame usually gets on those when they come near him. He usually gets on those.
Yeah, like because 10 years ago or whatnot, like when they were here on a Friday the 13th, I was on that show. So they're
Right.
coming back Friday the 13th. Let me be on the show.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like I'm still gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right. But yeah, I was like, that would have been great. Oh
No
man,
doubt.
yeah. Anyone going to Hallow Wicked?
Not at the moment.
No.
Yeah.
I'm broke as fuck. I still need to finish paying for my set for Gorefest. And that's our thing this year because everything's gone down. We're going to Gorefest, and that's going to be pretty much it.
I get you. Well, I have my tickets to Hallow Wicked. I just like me and my homie, we just still trying to find like our Airbnb to just
Yeah.
yeah. And if we go down early enough, maybe we'll try to hit Fright Fest. But right now, it's just Hallow Wicked, and it'll be my first ever. So I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a dream come true because like I already feel like the magic coming this way. So
That's what's up.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there.
All right. Anything else you want to cover or like?
Dead or alive?
Sweepy isn't here, but we got to do Dead and Alive. She can go look it up afterwards. That's her favorite part of the fucking program. So, got a new thing we're doing since the last time you were on called Dead or Alive. First, I want to hear what your thought about just hearing that is.
Oh. Okay, so it makes me think. It makes me think like would you hook up with this person if they were dead or alive?
Yeah, that's what I was going with. Exactly. You have to put the finger in first to see if you can put that in. If you can withstand that, the rest is simple.
If it's not that dry, then you're good. No, that's not what it is, but that's fucking amazing. I'm going to have to remember that.
As long as I don't have cotton mouth.
Right? No, so Dead or Alive, excuse me. Dead or Alive is very simple. If you could work with one artist, doesn't matter who it is, one person, for a song, an EP, an album, whatever, Dead or Alive, who would it be?
Ooh. Eminem.
Okay. That wasn't as long a pause as we usually get, but we usually get a pause. I understand exactly why. The man is a fucking goat. The man is a god.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has defined so much of his culture over the years.
Yeah, man. And like he's like my favorite rapper. And like I was talking about this earlier on when I was doing the interview at 9 a.m. in the morning. I said that my cousin told me at a very young age, he's like, why don't you just marry Eminem? So you can just like be around him all the time. Because like as a kid, I was just so obsessed. And yeah. So because like the list would be so genuine, like honestly, like it's just the same people, like Eminem, ICP, Twisted, like the entire camp right here. Or I would love to do something with Michael Jackson or Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, you know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know so much about the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, but I understand MJ because that man was a god. I don't care who said what
You
about
know
him.
you want it that way.
Was a fucking god at what he did.
Yeah, man, like I love me some some blood on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? Oh my
Little
goodness.
John.
I have a laundry list. I wouldn't mind working with okay, you went with Blood on the Dance Floor, and I immediately went to Crucifix.
Oh, okay.
Bloodbath Weekend. Absolutely. I would love to work with that man. I think the energy he brings and the skill he has, because the man can sing, the man can rap, and he's a chopper. He can fucking spit that shit faster than most people.
Yeah, like so I don't listen to a lot of Crucifix or that much at all, but I heard of Crucifix off the Boondocks album. Like what, and he displayed multiple styles of what you said on that one song.
I misspoke. Bloodbath Weekend was Kung Fu Vampire, who I would also like to work with. But Crucifix still has. He's a fucking all his shit. He's a fucking chopper. He's a rapper. He's a singer. He's got that shit fucking down from beginning to end, cover to cover. He's got it covered.
I just got to give a shout out to I think it was Dirtbag Dan who like drummed for Kung Fu Vampire. So like when Kung Fu Vampire did a show here in Toronto, I got to be on that show, and then at the end of it, I got to rap battle somebody, and Dirtbag Dan was what he did the beats over drums
Yeah.
for the style battle, and like that was legendary.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no fucking doubt.
Super nice.
Yes,
The memory. For the bank.
Okay, so you for Crucifix, fame, dead or alive?
Oh, me? Shit. That's a good question. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what type of music I'd like to try to do. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know. Like earlier, just like with Lil Jon and shit. Like, see, I'm a club baby. You know what I mean? I like some crunk music. And whatnot, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, it'd probably be something like that. You know what I mean? Something super crunk. I'm not really sure. Maybe like some CeeLo, you know?
Okay.
And don't get it wrong. Like Crucifix is not my top. He just, you mentioned the Blood on the Dance Floor, and I went to Bloodbath Weekend. For some reason, it pulled up Crucifix. I don't know why. It should have been Kung Fu Vampire.
Mm-hmm.
But you're talking with my background. I'm going to go back to Ozzy, Wayne Static, or Peter Steele.
I don't know who that last person is.
Peter Steele, typo negative.
Okay, I'll look that up.
Ultimate goth. The man was a fucking god. He was from New York City. He had my introduction to typo negative was Black Number One. So go look that up first and then just run with it, because holy shit. The man had an amazing voice and the writing talent, and it was just, but it's more like really dark goth than anything else.
So like a little like him or Emily Autumn type shit?
Predecessor.
Is that an artist or like a definition?
No, the definition of predecessor to those.
Oh,
Peter Steele he was one of the first.
oh, so he paved the way for. Okay, part of the
And
process.
too, and Manson. You know what I mean? I'd always like to do a song with Manson. I've always been a Manson fan.
Oh, fuck yeah.
come
I
back
would
to
love
that.
to do something with Manson, with
So that'd
Rob
be sick as hell.
Zombie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wednesday 13. I would love to do a track with Wednesday 13. I think that would be fucking amazing. And neither one of you knows who Wednesday 13 is, do you?
Mm-mm.
No, I've heard the name.
Just Tuesday 12.
No. Okay, so Wednesday 13, go look up the song Skeletons. Not any of the remixes or the acoustic version, the original song Skeletons off that album.
Wednesday
Fucking
13.
amazing. That was, okay, Murder Dolls, the one band I was talking about with Joey Jordison doing drums, that was a Wednesday 13 side project.
Okay.
So Wednesday 13 was Murder Dolls, and he had Joey on the drums, but his solo stuff was fucking amazing. My intro to Wednesday 13 was Transylvania 90210. And then it went from there. The Skeletons album is fucking amazing, but the song Skeletons, I actually want to cover that at Gorefest one of these years, but I need a band backing me. I need somebody. I'm trying to talk Sweet Pea into getting back on the keyboards, but she hasn't done that in years. And I need a guitarist, and I need a drummer, and a bassist isn't necessarily necessary for that one, but it would be nice. But I kind of need a full band backing me to cover that.
Yo, just like
Why do you need a full band?
On the day of
because it's metal.
Just like when you know that there's gonna be like a bunch of bands going to like some spot, just put up a big arrow that says bands wanted this direction.
I actually have people here local that can play, that I'm trying to get,
Have tryout.
a little bit at a time. One has got a whole lot of other shit on his plate. He's actually starting to get to the point where he can get back into it, but it's going to be a minute. Another one, I need to actually get him some stuff to deal with because he's a guitarist. I'm still kind of looking for a bassist, but I think I have one. I just need to... But in any case, yeah, it's a process. It's the whole Summer of '69 thing, man. Jimmy quit and Jody got married. We're adults now. Life gets in the way of this shit. That's part of the reason this is appealing, because I can make all my beats and I can make all the music by myself and don't have to worry about anybody else. Metal background, I still want a fucking band for it.
Fuck yeah, I get that. Summer of '69.
Yes, I knew you'd get it being Canadian.
Yeah, yo, because like in high school, every single day they played that song like 5-6 minutes before the first bell rang.
They played music in your high school? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, my very first concert was Firehouse opening up for Slaughter. Slaughter had t-shirts that said "Up All Fucking Night" on the back. So many kids the next day went to school with those shirts on, and every single one was either sent home, made to change their shirt, or they had to allow the principal to put electrical tape, black electrical tape, over the word fucking.
I get that. It's
I don't. I'm big on freedom of speech. Fuck all that shit.
I dig that. I dig what you just said too. Yeah. I just we played music in high school, but I didn't grow up with the whole like swear words on shirts type shit. But I did kind of grow up with like sort of like half naked chicks on shirts type shit, you know?
It was a different era, a different generation. We still had fucking, and it wasn't like it was the full word. There were 2 letters that were starred out, and they didn't care. They still fucking, nope, you can't wear that here, or we're gonna put electrical tape on your shirt. Your brand new concert shirt that you just paid money for, we are going to fuck it up, because they just didn't give a shit, because that's the generation we grew up in.
Generation
Put
clash.
you in the back and spank you.
Gen X, we had to deal with the fucking boomers being cunts, because they were.
Oh man.
The grandmother's a Karen.
Pretty much.
Like Carrie's mom.
My mother's dead, but she was one of the ultimate Karens, unfortunately. She boycotted. Okay, so when I was a child, growing up, the woman loved, like as a treat, loved Whoppers. So both the candy and the sandwich from Burger King, which is weird now that I think about it. But so she loved the Burger King Whopper. When they released the commercial with Mr. T going, "I pity the fool that doesn't like a Whopper," she went, "I'm never going to Burger King again." And I went, as a child, I went, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah. That's funny. No, that's funny. That type of shit would make me want to go get BK. But
okay,
yo, like,
Buzzkill's bouncing to play Magic Arena. Whoop whoop, brother, we love you. Good to have you.
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna have
here.
to
Hit
jump
me
off
up
here
later.
soon too.
Hit me up later if you want to talk about this shit you want to fucking do. Okay, so Fame's gonna have to leave too.
Yeah.
And then there were
I
2.
still got a few more things I gotta do.
Okay.
I got
I'm
practice
gonna
with it.
bounce soon as well. Like my phone's dying.
If that doesn't help. Alright, so that being the case, let's wrap this shit up. Troublemaker.
Yes, sir.
Plugs.
So like August 29th at the Monarch Tavern in Toronto, Ontario. Bathurst and Queen, $25 at the door. NAR headlining the Ruthless Aggression Tour. Your boy Troublemaker the Rapper, F69 Studio, SAP gang. I will be performing, and it's going to be an amazing show. I get to share the stage with so many other metal artists. It's going to be blessed. It's going to be fun. Come out and we're going to rock out. Some things are going to pop out, and someone might get shocked now, but that's not promised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No one gets shocked, but if you get shocked in your mind in a good space type shit, you know.
It's funny because the first concert I went to, that Slaughter show, between Firehouse and Slaughter, in between sets, somebody got stabbed in the middle of the fucking arena.
What the dude? What the fuck? Whew. That's deep, but
we're talking early 90s, brother. We were still hard as fuck like that at that point.
You know, it's come to think of it, I do remember like ICP talking about shows back at like some venues in Detroit. Like they said that at a lot of shows, people would just always be fighting each other.
Yeah, some people are just like that, and some shows are. Jenna now pops back up. She's been quiet. Were your hands busy? No, anyway. Jana says, please follow me. Jana Bergen on IG.
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry.
But like, okay, so I like that what you just said is crazy. And like, did that person live at least?
I have no idea. All
Oh,
I know was shit kind of cleared out a bit for, you know, the intermission in between the two, because that's all it was. It was at the Shrine Mosque in Springfield, Missouri. So you're not very far from that. Um, wow, that was sexy. Yes, that was a Mike's burp. Shit cleared out, and I was walking around a little bit, and there was a circle that nobody would go anywhere near, and a pool of blood in the middle of that fucking circle. I found out somebody got stabbed. No idea who. I'm not from Springfield. I'm from Vermont. I had no fucking idea. All I knew was that somebody got stabbed in the middle of that motherfucker.
oh my God. Well, I hope no one died. I have no idea. You know, I know
it was
it's like
91.
That was the year I was born. Okay. So
Well, you didn't die, so you're good.
I'm thankful. Yeah, I know that within itself is a conversation, but
Yeah, that's funny because I graduated in 92. High school.
You know, I'm happy to say, like, you know, the reputation that I get to back up and hold is like a lot of the shows that we go to. Yes, like the content might be violent and insane and all this shit, but like no one's getting shot and killed and all that sort of stuff. So like I'm, you know, not saying that is a blessing, because at other shows that have transpired over the past few years with the tramplings and the tragedies, like it's just like crazy and traumatic to hear. And people got to calm down a little bit and pay attention to their surroundings too. Holy, you know, I watch documentaries on the Netflix, and like, yo, I be losing my breath listening to some of these horror stories. I'm like, I feel like I'm suffocating with, you know, but like it's creeping in. It's some scary shit.
Some of it gives you fucking anxiety attacks and shit.
Yeah.
I don't get anxiety attacks from that. I get anxiety attacks from life. Like, I'm not gonna get into it. I have actually been having a steady anxiety attack since day before yesterday, about a half hour after I woke up. It just hasn't gone away. It lessens, it peaks, it drops, it peaks, it drops, it peaks. Depending on what's going on, I'm learning how to fucking just kind of deal with it. You know, certain shit like that, absolutely, I understand. That's why I don't watch like true crime dramas and shit, because I start getting all fucked up, and it's that empathic amplifier thing. I want to hurt somebody. It doesn't go well.
Great. You know, like talking about the anxiety thing. For me, I was more comfortable on this show here tonight than my interview earlier in the morning. Like I felt like I had more. I might have mentioned it to you guys too. Like I felt cold because I just felt like nervous doing the first one.
Yeah, right.
You know, and I just felt more relaxed doing this one, but maybe I'm overthinking it. I can't wait to see the footage when it comes back and see how they edit it and all that, and like maybe
you have to share it to us.
Maybe you're overthinking it, but I don't think so. Because one of the things that No Haters that we pride ourselves on is it's part interview, but it's mostly just chill. We want this shit organic. And you remember, because you've been on here before, it's organic. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to make this about, all right, well, we need to ask you these questions and we need answers and then you need to go away. Fuck that. We're going to hang out for, what is it now? 2 hours and 25 minutes and counting. And just fucking hang out and be us because we want it to be organic. We don't want an interview that tells people, well, we're releasing this and we're doing this and we're having this and no, I mean, that's awesome and that's part of it. Yeah. But it's more about, I'm this type of person. We're fucking hanging out. We're chilling. This is all about me. This is what I want people to really know about me. It's organic. I can't even say it any other ways. I'm repeating myself at this point.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. You know, and
Whoa.
I guess it was just like first time nerves. It was the first time being on that show, being one of the first official guests of that show, and then being in an interview style like that, all that was a little new to your boy. So I was like, I didn't really. Oh, and you know what? Also, like, I was wearing one of those like microphones that you attach to your shirt. And I was nervous to like kind of move too much. I was just like, I don't know the sound. Like I don't want it to sound ruffled and muffly or anything. So I was trying to like, it was new. It was a little new to me, and I was happy to put my feet in the cold waters to at least, but the more of that type of stuff pops up, the more easier it will get. But as far as any other plugs, like shout out Sap Gang. Everyone's working on so many different projects. I just heard Spanky is working on the beginning workings on an album called The Exorcism. So I look forward to what he is gonna put out there. B-Scat, you got any plugs? No plugs?
No.
Okay. Yeah, like that's pretty much all that's really going on. I got little features that I'm sitting on, but nothing is like written in stone yet, so I'm not gonna plug those.
No doubt. I need to go over that. I need a day to go over shit, but as soon as I go over it and get that fucking cipher actually going again, I will hit you up and we will get you on that shit. So there's a feature you can plug.
Thank you. Yes.
Except I just did it. So
so look out for me on that, bitches.
Yes. No Haters Cipher 2. The second one. You know Fame's going to be on it because he's going to be on every one.
Hell yeah.
Troublemaker is going to be on the next one. So,
yes.
Fame,
which is
plugs,
this
go.
one? Shout out Got Bud, No Haters, Biofreak Records. I'll be at the gathering coming up. It's next week, I believe. We're doing the whole Suds and Buds party. So come
Are
check
you
that
going to
out.
be available for the show next Saturday?
Maybe. We'll find out.
If you're not, it's all good. You know, I just kind of need to know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to need to
We'll see what happens.
I may need to hold down the fort by myself, depending on where Sweepy is at that point, because she's still stuck in Vermont.
Appreciate
Some
the
shit
Troublemaker
went down with that, and
coming on.
Just
Absolutely.
Appreciate you taking the time and shit. Hell yeah. B-Scat, appreciate you.
Yeah, no worries.
I need plugs.
I
get a plug turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Gorefest.
Go.
Gorefest 20, October 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I'm going to be on stage Friday. I think it's going to be the opening act. I think I'm going to open the show. I'm not entirely sure yet because I haven't heard back an absolute definite on that, but I'm definitely performing Friday. It's going to be an early set. So get there early.
Boom, boom.
And I've got shit coming out. I got more shit coming out. I'm working on new music again. I got new tracks.
Yep.
I got Guns Out, which is actually a theme song, a theme track for my buddy back in Vermont who's in MMA. It's his theme song. Scare-a-Lot. Theme song for Sweet Pea, whose derby name is Chaotic Care Bear, which is where the Scare-a-Lot thing comes from, if you know Care Bears at all. Even a little bit. You don't even have to watch them. You just have to know, oh, they wrote in Care-a-Lot. No, she comes from Scare-a-Lot. Fuck yeah. Skinny Bitches. Pretty sure I'm playing that. I'm going to be performing that one at Gorefest live. Get there early. You can see all that and more. Other than that, this is no haters. If you haven't already, which I can't imagine that you haven't, but go on Instagram, fuck with us there, follow us. Go on Facebook, follow us there. Not on TikTok much. I need to do that shit. Chucky, you want to play?
Shout out to Chucky.
Shuck out.
Yeah.
What he said, I'm not even trying. I fucking quit. Next week, next Saturday, end of season, last episode. It was going to be Six Side. He's MIA. It's all good. We'll get him on at some point later on in the whenever he's good. It's going to be an end of season show. Show up, artists, fans, whatever. We're going to just get people. I might just post the fucking link in the chat.
Yeah.
So you can get in here and we can just fucking talk and shoot the shit and be as a family. That's going to be what that's going to be about. End of year, we'll have clips from certain shows. We'll be talking shit and doing whatever. Fame might be there depending on how intense the gathering is at that particular point in time. Sweet Pea will be here. I'll be here. And whoever else shows up. I'm sure Jana will be here. And what else do I have? No, I think I'm good. I wish I could turn the camera because there's a gargoyle in the window. I have one of my fur babies is hanging out in the other window. It looks like a gargoyle. It's Ra. Of course it's Ra. Who else the fuck would it be? He knows he's royalty. He knows he's a fucking god. It's a pain in the ass, but I love him. He's my baby boy. Anyway, so we got nothing else? Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah. Listen to Sickle Asylum on Spotify. Check us out.
Listen to Sickle Asylum.
Yeah, I will. Yo, trust.
If you're not already, go follow Jana Bergen on Instagram. She's trying to get to 1,000 so she can go live again. And get banned for eating a popsicle. That's a different conversation completely. We got anything else or we good?
We good.
All right. Thank you, brother, again for coming on.
Appreciate y'all.
We'll talk to you soon and get you scheduled for next season. We'll do some shit. Get you on here. Much love, many whoops. We will see you all next week for the recap and the week after Gorefest. The weekend after Gorefest, we're going to have a recap. I think it's going to be Friday. Not entirely sure yet. It's not nailed down. I'll post it as soon as I know. Gorefest recap with Biomac. Biohazard and Big Mac will be on the show. Gorefest recap. We're going to start the season off with a fucking bang. So, tune in next week for the end of season thing. Tune in the beginning of October for the new shit. And we love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. You are the reason we are fucking here.
Happy nightmares, y'all.
What do you say? Or he said, I don't know which direction I'm pointing. I think I'm backwards. Much love. Many whoops. We will talk to y'all later. Bye.
Peace.